A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Paolo Banchero, also Brandon Ingram out there, Naz Reid out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Black in at the 1 spot. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Tyrese Maxey, also Jalen Brunson out there, and it's Wallace in at the 5. All right, Clark, a decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot and they just go, go, go.
The steal, the break, the hoop. Brunson, he's just doing it all on his own.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
Boy, can't get it to go. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Minnesota's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Maxey. Reid with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And he's able to get it back. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Here's Roy, covered by Ingram. Fires from the line. Roy's shot is good.
Attacking the heart of that defense, Roy plays big.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Bane. Reid, a screen on Maxey. To the middle. Reid can't hit.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Maxey attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
Outside Ingram. To the inside, Black. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the left wing. Here's Banchero. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Pass to Roy. Fires for 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Inside, here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Brunson with it, picked up by Reed. And the three-pointer goes. Roy's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ingram. No points yet. Unloads from 13. Wallace pulls it in. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Topic is checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Brunson. Here's Topic. And he lays it up and in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Roy, covered by Ingram. Pass to Brunson. Here's Roy, 6 to shoot. Over Ingram. Roy can't get it to go.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Reed for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Here's Roy, covered by Ingram. Up top, Maxey. Outside, Walker. 3-pointer. Minnesota again missing. Cavaliers trail by 4. Banchero finds Bain. Outside Reed. The kick out to Banchero. Pass to Topic. And here's Ingram outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in the game. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Bain. Minnesota again missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, VA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Off the inbound pass. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what a jam by Bain, using his hops to do some damage at the rim.
Here's Roy, covered by Ingram. To stop the drought. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Topic. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Ingram. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Smith, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Hardaway's checked in for Bain. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Topic. Here's Hendricks. This one for 3. And Topic gets a 3. Topic has got his second basket of the night.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Smith against Hardaway. Ball with it. With the teardrop. The shot no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up 1. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Williams. Tim Hardaway is out there with Topic. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Pass to James. Some solid defense from Ingram. Cleveland leading by 3. Hardaway, the pass to Ingram. Over James. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Ingram against Smith. Pass to James. Smith outside. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. And Cleveland shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Here's Hendricks. Fires the 3. And no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Nesmith's got his first 2 points. The Cavs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Outside Ingram. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
To the wing on the left. Here's Topic. Check by James. Hardaway from outside. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Smith. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway with it, guarded by Smith. Pass to Hendricks. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hendricks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Timberwolves call time here. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 7. To the left side wing. Here's Edey. Nails the baby hook. Edey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Banchero outside. Pass to Williams. Takes the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Maxey passes to Wallace. Outside Neesmith. Now here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Puts it up. And it falls all over the rim and in. Brunson's got 8.
Able to keep his cool. Brunson doesn't let the clock force his shot.
Black passes to Williams. Free throw line jumper. Williams controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Black passes to Banchero. Over Edey. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Lonzo Ball comes in for Neesmith. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Hendricks is checked in.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Black. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. It's tipped. He gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams changing it up here. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Roy. He's got 5. Pass to Maxey. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Banchero surveys. Beyond the arc. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Black. Brunson defending. And Carroll passes to Bain. Reed for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that person.
To the middle. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Boy, can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Down low. Pass to Black. Banchero right side. Doesn't go that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against any opponent there, Shaq.
Well, I don't know if they have the roster makeup to get to the finals or even conference finals. But on any given night, this team is dangerous.
I don't know, Shaq. They look good.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jalen Brunson is out there with Maxey. Then it's Edey, and it's Wallace in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Good on the bucket. Edey's got 8 points.
Making opportunities, Maxey smartly using the pick and roll to create for his team.
The Cavs trailing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Minnesota is shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist from Brunson. 14 points for him.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
From 11 feet away. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Roy, covered by Ingram. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Edey. For 3, Maxey. To the right side. Here's Brunson. The offensive rebound. A deep 3. Maxey on the wing. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Banchero's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, pretty fearless move by Bane, making sure he gets the shot off.
The free throw drops for Bane. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Timberwolves trail. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play, Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Maxey.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Walker against Banchero. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside Neesmith. Right side Maxey. The 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Banchero. Paolo, strong.
That is a terrific move, Banchero. Ball on the string, showing no mercy.
Smith against Bain. Walker, a screen on Bain. Pass to Maxey. The 3. Offensive board. And here's Neesmith. No good on the 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Walker on the double team. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Neesmith. Soft touch off the glass. Neesmith's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You can see how Maxey has developed as a facilitator. This coaching staff has a lot of trust in him.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Reed. Pass to Banchero. Reed sets a screen to the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Walker, a screen on Bain. The kick out to Walker from outside the arc. And it's Bain with the rebound. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And it's time for an injury report.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. He's not coming back for this game, and I'm told to expect he won't be back for a while. Not the news we were all hoping to hear, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to Smith. They set the pick. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Topic. Maxey covering. Here's Banchero. Now Bain. Outside Ingram. 5 to shoot. Pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Neesmith. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Smith with it. 18 feet out. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Greg.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Maxey showing great athleticism on his way to that finish at the rack.
Outside Ingram. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Maxey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight. And he makes a first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
Here's Jack, hounded by Ball. Pass to Ingram. Here's Williams from behind the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Here's Edey. Williams defending. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
They swipe it. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's Minnesota leading by 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Desmond Bane is out there with Williams. Drops in the 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Up top Ball. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Hendricks. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ball passes to James. Cavaliers with the rebound. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Bane. Neesmith covering. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bane. Back to Williams. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Joe penetrating. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Black passes to Bane. Now here's Williams. Pass to Bane. Shot clock at 5. Off target from 3-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The three, James hits the trifecta. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Ingram's checked in for Desmond Bane. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hendricks. And he lobs it up.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And it's Edey missing. Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside, Williams. Here's the three. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Smith, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jalen Brunson comes in for James. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Black passes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland again missing. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Here's Smith. The kick out to Ball. Here's Edey. Reed defending. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Banchero. Nesmith covering. Banchero no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Intercepted. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hardaway. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Timberwolves call timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Timberwolves had some words for his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Brunson passes to Smith. It's stolen by Ingram. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Buries it down low. And now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his team. I mean, a dominating performer who comes up big in an effortless way in these moments.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Desmond Bane. What do you have, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers provided some information. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
To the wing, right side. The 3, Smith. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
The drive by Ingram. The quick look, no good that time. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And stolen by Hardaway. And here we go again. The Cavs on the break. Here's Banchero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Showing why he was drafted first overall, Paolo Banchero has been a hoop getter tonight.
Hardaway against Maxey. Walker, screen on Hardaway. Maxey passes to Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
1:21 left in the final quarter. Ingram against Smith. Reed to screen on Smith. Here's Ingram. Wallace pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 8. Smith finds Maxey. He takes it in. Count the basket.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. Love their effort.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Ingram, pass to Black. No good from outside. Here's Minnesota. They're leading by 8. Here's Maxey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
Start calling me him, I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the 101 ride. Ain't cuffin', I let her slide. I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. 101 pull up with 10s. 101 never again. Don't get the kick in the butter. I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W due for a win.
Yeah, strap. Yeah. We don't do content. Run it all times 10. I'm 4 pockets filled. That got bad lip feeling. Scouts all on my brand new rigs. I'm trying to make them feel vintage. I was real in ugly city. Get a real trench. Yeah, but he ain't. I wouldn't split my with him. He's down there still a stack. He was trying to make a meal with me. When I call you twin, your eyes, my eyes, I promise I go spin with her bestie. They hope I'm throwing. You know I can't be. I hit the club with a special dough, you ain't even know it open. I went flat broke so many times, couldn't tell cause I ain't sure. I'm such a rocks, so I been his rips and all my clothes. It's tatted, I'm responsible for your These good at in there thuggin', think they'll tell. I'm sitting first class with my bag, they saying I smell funny. Killing the game is all on. My young shaking some. 10K that's play money. I buy your base some. I spread some in blue hunt, look like I'm neighbor. I'll be back in the morning. Tell me how much you want it. You know these bags are strong. You break it by, you bust it open. They hang up posters with the reward. My swag was stolen. He wanted to. I put up. Stuff 20,000 skinny pants. I call that a Harriet to me. I be mad my no cat machine. I'm pop my like baby, cause this outfit 3600. I fall in the club like so many. Be scared to touch me. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some. I want your friend, your buddy. Girl, I know your. No, I feel like a movie scene. Who I am, I'm thinking I'm Justin Timberlake. I tell like about all his bags going pin. I'm making these charts for the city. I'm really the hardest. I'm Auntie Baby. On the Grammy. These I broke, they crashing. I'm getting too hot, man, family. This thing called Big Lotto about rip it out the plastic. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some. Give me some get lucky. Yeah, I'm shaking something.
Number one. Biggest foes on earth, though, you know what I'm saying? Fire life. Foe life, though, you know what I'm saying? Don't get this confused, man. Don't get none of the humblest confused, man.
You know, I think it's about that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? Yo, L Street. Yeah? L Street. L Street.
Billionaire.
Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that Pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on, just glisten. We be on straight bars like Jim. That's a gym, just listen. Y'all was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phone. Toss a little stop before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger fold. Never been played with, cause of some same that was at these other. See, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. Hey, boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around, that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music, when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go getters, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. I really earned it like it, I ain't heard about it, I ain't have more, I just keep it thorough, this is still the made it rich. I really made it out of there, I hate about it, that's enough to make it sick. I was laying out with the boats, he wanna get closer, he wanna touch for some closure. I ain't got time, baby, tuck your emotion. I've been the one with the motion, I've been the one that was chosen. Y'all stuck like we frozen, this is the shot, baby, this is the coach. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist.